Alright, so this is kind of a follow-up to the other video about Ashley's customer service fail, or screw up, fuck up, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, here I've got picture damage on my truck at approximately 40 inches tall. We got damage, well, I'm not even too concerned about the damage on this, but the point that we're trying to prove is, everybody see this curve right here? Okay, if you look at the damage here, this roughly lines up, right? We can see that, you know, this didn't come up through here and hit this, so this was a radius. Okay, that matching radius, if I cut this out, it's gonna be right there. Now, what's really interesting about this, and the issue they have with these photos, you can't see the tape measure touching the ground. My whole fucking point with this, because I don't have to be an insurance agent to tell you that this would be roughly plumb, right? So this made contact in a radius. See how this thing get whacked? See how this got whacked in at an angle? Okay. What about 40 inches tall on a truck matches that angle? How about the inside of this fender well right here? So their issue is that, yeah, the tape measure is not, the tape measure is not plumb. Well, you know what? I built a lot of shit. I know that this, yeah, okay, we can see that for whatever reason. I don't know the way I took the photo, but yeah, it doesn't look like a tape measure square. But hey, or plumb, if I bring that over, not gonna fucking matter. I'm at the same radius there. So that's the issue that we're dealing with. And the dead ringer to me is, look, that's as close as you can get that truck. Now this wheel, obviously he's turned in pulling the truck towards my truck, right? But if he was pulled forward in front of the truck and backed up and cranked that wheel the other way, there'd be enough room there that swung over and hit my truck. So anyway, so let's get the pictures out of the way. Hopefully they stay put. So explain to me in normal circumstances, this truck sitting with cones around it, because that's why I normally have it, how, well, on a private dead-end road, how I'm going to get damage this far up my truck by itself. There's no damage to the rest of this headlight door. There's no damage to the bumper, the stone guard. There's no other damage to it, but I've got damage right here. How the hell did that happen by itself? So I get a cat. Alright. Let's see if I can get it. 39, 40 inches tall. And then the other thing too is, look, there's rust forming in that. That's new damage. Like that, I'm not so concerned about it. But the whole fucking point is that this wasn't there. I had the pictures to prove it. But for some reason, Ashley Furniture, then why the hell would I have to deal with, I probably made 15 calls. I got documented, but around 15 calls going back to December 19th. Now, why on God's green earth would I have to contact, why would they send out the freight company? If I'm doing Ashley Furniture, why don't I get the home store manager when I'm claiming I got vehicle damage? Why do you send out your shitty third-party freight company, and then I have to, 2 different days to come out here, and before they even swap insurance information, they bring the truck back out here 2 weeks later, and when I ask them for their insurance information, then they refuse, stating that, well, we didn't cause damage. This truck has comprehensive insurance sitting on there. It might not seem like it need it, but I've already done a bunch of mechanical work to it. All my other trucks that I have, I keep comprehensive insurance on it, so I can file a claim with my insurance company. I'm just not going to pay out of pocket to do that when it's not my fault. But even when I have insurance information, Delgado refuses to give it to me. So now, all of a sudden, I have to call the police, which is stupid. So I buy a couch from Ashley Furniture, and then I have to call, then they, hit the truck. We tell them, don't bring a truck down here. There's not enough room. They do it anyway. And then I have to call the police because when I go get their insurance information, they refuse to give it to me. That just seems like a customer service fail of the year. I have to call the police on your subcontractor because they refuse to even provide me their insurance information. I have my registration and insurance information in hand thinking that, okay, I'm a business. We exchange insurance information and life goes on. But nope, now I have to deal with that. So now, so what the hell are we supposed to do with that now? I mean, it just seems like if I was Ashley Furniture, this would just be like, oh shit, you know what? We need to just handle this because obviously our subcontractor really dropped the ball here. But nope, that's not how things are going to get handled. So, it's just, to me, the whole point of this is that that's just a fail on Ashley Furniture. Should never had to deal with the Delgado up front with this. They should have just had Ashley Furniture, because that's where I bought the couch from, come out here and look at this and handle it with Delgado. Not me having to go to Delgado, getting the runaround, having to call the police, and then having to go back to Ashley Furniture, so then I can work going back down to Delgado when they stop talking to me. That's my issue.